Hello, hello. Welcome to another stream. Last week I uploaded a short where I mined 40,000 red sand. And at the end of that I asked if I should mine the rest of this entire mesa biome. This monstrosity. The answer was a resounding yes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be mining a stupid amount of red sand, basically. Let's pop some of these down and just get started. Are we? So I think I'd like to start with this part here. Let's just start a replay time lapse. Also, the annoying bit now is that I have to do, if I want to generally remove literally every red sand in this biome, I have to do the ones down here as well. At the water, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. You people love to watch me suffer. By mining sand. A bit of a break from my 1 million sand project. Instead we're mining 100,000 red sand. Isn't that just lovely? It's been a little while since last time I've streamed. Been a bit busy this last week, but hopefully the streams soon, very soon, will get a lot more frequent. Also, I've got so many ideas I want to do. And obviously in December, as I've promised, I'm going to try and stream every day. Up until Christmas. Maybe also do some other games other than Minecraft. Love to do minimaps. Just a bunch of fun stuff in December. But right now, we're just the good old sand mining ASMR. My favorite. I've had a chill day so far. Went to the gym. Had a little ride on my indoor cycling trainer. Just some cardio. And did a little bit of editing. I've got the day off, no work today. Just chill, relaxing day. Very nice. Just in time to get home and mine some red sand. Very relaxing. I wonder how much of this sand I don't pick up. I'm guessing a lot of it I just leave to despawn. Probably like somewhere between 10 and 20%, I'd guess. Which is quite a bit. But I don't really need the red sand. I'm also mining 100 or a million normal sand. For that I've actually got a project in mind. With 1 million sand. But this is just nice to have. Like, red sandstone is honestly quite a pretty block. And there's no other way to get it than just combining 4 normal sand. So 100,000 red sand would only make 25,000 red sandstone. I could use 25,000 red sandstone in a mega project. That's possible. You genuinely get so many dead bushes, so many sticks. I'm gonna keep track of how many sticks I get, I think. Yeah, so all of this is going to turn into a short. That's the plan. So we're actually being a bit productive today, not just mining sand. Even though it is also quite relaxing. I think soon I'm going to have to go get a lot more shovels. I would like to have like at least a full shulker box just of diamond shovels, fully enchanted. Because right now it's pretty often that I have to go to the Guardian farm to repair my tools. It's just annoying having to do that. Maybe I should really just be mining normal sand to get to that stupid million mark. But I like this. I like mining red sand. There's gonna be an election in Denmark tomorrow. Not like for prime minister or what it's called, but just like what should I call it, like a district election for our town. Don't know what it's called, but quite exciting having to go vote. Well, not that exciting, but. We live in a democracy. We have to take advantage. It's important to vote. Those guys are just watching me. I never understand with pillagers, do they, like, can't they see me there, or are they just... do they just like to watch? Is it because I'm out of range, or... like, why are they just watching? I'm gonna take care of them. You're annoying. Okay, watch this. This is my #1 tip. This is my #1 tip of how to kill the pillager raid captain. You just gotta let the other ones do it. Come on. And no bad omen for us. Wait, actually has it changed because you get the bottle now? I think that might be stupid. That might be an old thing. Do you even get bad omen anymore? I don't understand new Minecraft. This is the problem with having played for so many years. I don't know what updates are doing anymore. It's just confusing. Already a day done. That's 10 minutes of mining red sand. Time flies when you're having so much fun. We've mined 50,000 now. My statistics are starting to look a little bit stupid. I wonder if I go to times used. Statistics. Times used. 500, still 500,000 on the pickaxe and only 270. So still quite a bit more on the pickaxe than the shovel. Honestly, I'm surprised. But I guess just from digging the perimeter and just mining, you use a pickaxe a lot more than you use a shovel. It would be fun to calculate how much of this red sand I'm actually losing, because I feel like it's quite a lot with just... I'm not really trying to pick everything up, I'm just breaking all around me. So there's a lot that's just gonna fall somewhere that I don't really walk. So I'm guessing it's a lot that I don't pick up. Already we filled 2 shulker boxes, I need to go get some more. I put all of them down here. Let's carry a few more than 2 this time. Let's take 5. At the end of this stream, I think I'm going to go to my red sand storage, because I don't think I've ever used red sand in this world, so all of the red sand I've ever mined is going to be there. And I can see on my statistics how much I've mined, so then we can calculate how much I actually lose. I don't think we're going to reach 100,000 sand today, but I'm estimating that there's at least gonna be 100,000 in this entire mesa, which is the goal, to just remove every last bit of sand. It's fun how I feel like when you're gathering materials to go to like a certain amount, it takes a lot longer than now, because I've already gathered like 3 shulker boxes. I feel like if I went to go, oh, I need red sand for like a project, and I need 3 shulker boxes of red sand, that feels like a lot of work. Now, because my goal is so high, like 100,000 red sand, it still feels like I'm just getting started, and I'm not like tired of mining or anything. It's like, what's your expectations? That's psychology of Minecraft. You'll really learn a lot on this channel. What even was the last stream I did? Was it really like the Copfan Maze? It has been a while since I've streamed. Because that was like 2 weeks ago, I think. This is so much more annoying mining these bits than just the flat areas. The steeper it is, the harder it is to mine. Quite annoying. I am being like quite thorough here because I genuinely do want to mine every last bit of red sand there is in this entire mesa. I'm gonna check with Lightmatica when we're done to see if there's even a single bit. I'm gonna have to check after the stream to see if you can still actually get Bad Omen from raids or from raid captains. Or if you only get the bottle. Because I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've dealt with pillagers, I mean. Yeah, look at how much I'm just wasting here. Just leaving lying around. At least the red sand stops here. It doesn't go up to the top. That would be annoying, having to mine all that. Because these cliff sides are definitely the most annoying parts. Now I have to release this lake. I also removed the red sandstone. It looks like red sand, so it's gonna confuse me. Now, is there any red sand down here? One bit. I don't think anymore. Good. Because if I genuinely want to mine every last bit, I'm gonna have to check those places. Look at how much is just laying around. It makes me sad. Though, I've said this many times, I think it's a lot faster to just keep mining and just leave those pieces than like trying to go back and collect them all. It's getting really cold here in Denmark. These past few days have been very cold. Unfortunately not like below zero, below freezing. I could really use some snow. It's like so rare that we actually get snow in December here. It's not December yet, but man, would I love some snow in December. I'll start a new recording. if there's snow, then I'm going out skiing. I love skiing. Just like cross-country skiing around some of the parks where I live. Could be quite fun. We're turning this back into an ocean. All of this. The water is actually turning into source blocks. It's so slow. I wish there was like Death Strider 5. There really should be. So you could run. I do have Death Strider, right? Yeah, dude, it's just, it generally just feels so slow. I feel like I don't have Death Strider when walking around here. Can we sleep? No, not yet. Sleep now? Yes, finally. Let's get this here. I've generally just created an ocean. Let's do a little pit stop. Do you have any full ones? This one is full. Let's do this shoreline. Last time I did this project, it was because I was sick with Corona, actually, with COVID. So just needed some way to pass the time. And I was just so bored. So incredibly bored that I just want to sit and dig red sand. To help me pass the time, and it worked. I'm gonna start. I just threw out a lot of the red sandstone. I want to start keeping that because each bit of that is just literally just 4 normal. Stupid to throw it out. Is it nighttime? I don't have Fulbright on. No. Why does it look genuinely so bright? Is it like a thunderstorm? Like it looks. That was weird. Which part should we do now? Oh, I feel like doing just a large flat part. It's annoying to do these small bits. I reckon let's finish all of this. That's gonna be a good goal for this stream. More annoying bits. I left all of these out last time I mined sand because this takes, like, I'm mining 2 a second maybe. When I'm just mining the flats, I'm probably mining somewhere between 5 and 10 a second. Nice cave. The geode. Pretty. Sometimes I feel like I've gotten too good at Minecraft. I feel like that a lot actually. That I miss just enjoying the simple things in the game. Just like building a small cute base and having, like, actually being proud of that. Now I have to do these absolutely insane projects with mining 1 million sand, digging 100,000 red sand to actually like find fulfillment. And a lot of the ways I play the game is also making YouTube videos instead of just playing for the sake of playing. I rarely play without having like a video project in mind, which feels kind of sad. Like, I look back on my old memories of the game very fondly. Just starting out playing with my friends, playing like some of the most fun times I've had, not even in Minecraft, but like in all my life, has been playing with friends on a server. Just like hanging out. While most of the way I play the game now is I have to create like the biggest projects. And I also think that's something to do with YouTube. Is that that's what does well, and a lot of social media also warps like people's perception of things. Like with your body, it's talked about a lot that you can really get a strange perception of how your body should look, but also just like so much of life. I feel like people have a weird perception, like how much money should you be earning when you're like 20, because you see these people being millionaires just like out of high school. You feel like you're behind if you're just living a normal life, and if you're just playing Minecraft you get recommended all these YouTubers making and some of it is me as well, making like stupidly crazy projects that might take like the joy of just the simple things away, which is really a shame. And that's also, I know I'm still doing like a crazy project trying to remove all of this, but I do really enjoy just mining sand, stepping back a little. Okay, let's test. Do you actually get bad omen from this? Nope, you don't. I'm stupid. That's an old thing. Now it's the potions. And that's why stacking raid farms don't work anymore, because you have to drink the potions. Stupid change. I like the stacking raid farms. It was a big mistake for me not to just go AFK there for a million billion years. Before I updated my game, I didn't even think about that was a possibility. But that was one of the updates. I just updated my game and now I'm running out of emeralds. I never really AFK'd at my stack and raid farm. I went there for like maybe a few hours total to get shulker bucks off. Because it was so fast, I got like a shulker box of emerald blocks in no time. And then I just thought, yeah, I'll go AFK when I've used this. And now I've nearly used it, and now I can't use the farm anymore. Okay, I know there's more over there, but I'll save that for later. I want to go do this bit now. Let's start another time lapse. So I really do enjoy these projects of just, yeah, mining sand is like taking a little step back from the game and just relaxing while playing it instead of everything having to be crazy. It's rare that I game for enjoyment alone anymore. I still do to like connect with my friends, but just it's not like when I was younger. I used to get home from school. I'd be so excited to just turn on Minecraft and play. Let's do this bit. I genuinely just, I feel like phones and like dopamine have messed up a lot of our life. And it's gonna mess up a lot of our life in the future. This is so easy to get dopamine hits. And I know like it might be a bit over dramatic what I'm saying, but and people's brain aren't going to be fried, but people's attention spans have definitely gotten worse from like social media and stuff like that. And I find myself doing it like whenever I play a game, I always want to have a video going on my second monitor, which is something that I do enjoy about streaming. Like I can't have that. That would be a weird stream, just reacting while mining sand. But now I actually have, like, how often in the day do people just have no stimulation and just sit and think? Not very much. It's just so easy to, if ever you're bored, like why would you want to be bored? Just go turn on your phone and watch some reels. This might be a little bit too deep of a conversation for a Minecraft stream, but just what was on my mind today. That's really what this is. This is the Sandcast. Mining Sand podcast. Maybe I should actually do that instead of like Power Wash Simulator podcast. Power washing pals. Something like that. What's isn't it Markiplier? Markiplier, I think. That's that. I should just do Mining Sand, the Sandcast. It's so annoying mining sand here with the water. So much more annoying than the other layers. I really wish we could have Death Strider 5. Death Strider, I remember back when Death Strider got added, it was like revolutionary. Oh my god, you can finally walk a bit faster. Now it feels slow again, because that's also a thing with Minecraft. Everything does move so much faster. It's a funny thing. I turned my dad to Minecraft recently. I made him play a bit just because Minecraft is a great game. And I see him walking everywhere, like not running, just walking. And after like he was playing for a few hours, I told him, "You can run in the game, did you know that?" And he was like, "What?" But now if I just walk around, everything feels so slow. And now Death Strider, you got to have an Elytra, you got to have Riptide Trident, just make everything move so much faster. And that's not like me trying to be dramatic like with the dopamine hits conversation, but it's just Minecraft used to be a lot slower if you think about it. Back in the day you couldn't, like way back in beta, you couldn't sprint, and that was like really slow. But then just these past years they have added, or I guess that's actually quite a few years ago, they added the Elytra, which, well, that certainly changes something. Also just like with nether travel, with Riptide Tridents. Not sure it's a bad thing, it's just an observation, I guess. One thing I am planning on doing today, actually. Later today, I think I'm going to record a world tour for my second channel, because my world just turned 3 years old, or it actually didn't. I got kind of scammed because I never actually looked at the date I created this world. I looked at the date I uploaded my first video, but it apparently took me 3 months to make my first video. I created this world on August 18th, 2022. And I uploaded my first video in December of 2022 on this channel. So I just thought that I'd made the world in like early December, and it maybe took me a week to make my first video, because it wasn't an ambitious first video, it was like a few hours of gameplay, but apparently it took me 3 months. So my world is a few months older than I thought. So I wanted to do the world tour on my 3-year anniversary of this world, but it's already 3 years old apparently. So I'm just gonna do it. Also, I want to have some more content on my second channel, that's why I'm doing it. Because I made the Copfan Permacraft maze on there, and I got 5,000 views, so now I feel like I have to keep that momentum, even though I've got no expectations for the next video to do as well, nearly as well. Probably gonna get like 10 views, knowing YouTube. The more effort you put into a video, the less views it gets apparently. That's how it felt lately for me. I feel like I'm so damn proud of a video. Boom. 200 views. And just something I upload randomly, 5,000. Like what? How much sand have we mined so far? 57,000. Yo, Cosmo! Welcome to the stream. It's been a quiet one so far, just me and myself. How are you doing? Yeah, another sand ASMR, this time for red sand. I don't know if you saw it, but I uploaded a short last week where I mined 40,000 red sand, and I asked if people would want to see all of this mesa to be mined. And well, it sounded like people wanted that, so that's what we're doing today. Mining red sand, even though I have the project of mining 1 million sand, which I should probably be working on because that's gonna take me a long time. I've mined 180,000 so far. You saw it? Then you know the law. How are you doing today? So we're just trying to remove all of this, and it's a big project. So I think hopefully I'm over halfway. I'm doing good, Cosmo. Had a nice chill day today. Just went to the gym. Bit of training and now home. Mining some sand. Not too bad. It's been a quiet stream today. You're actually the first person to type in chat today. I think it's because of the time I'm streaming. Usually I stream a little bit later in the evening for me, but I want to just get it out of the way today, so I decided to do it in the afternoon. It's 4:45 o'clock, 4:45 PM for me right now. I think most people in my time zone are probably still just getting home from work. Yeah, at least not destroying corals this time. I'm just destroying literally an entire biome. Is that better? I'm not sure. Though it does feel pretty wrong to break corals. This is gonna make for a sick time lapse. Once we're done. Of just mining this entire sand biome. Yeah, it feels like in the real world corals is actually like going extinct. Feels a bit wrong to destroy them. We've mined. We started at about 40,000, I think, or maybe it was even 50. So I mined like somewhere between 10 and 20,000 red sand today. It's 8 PM for you. So when I stream in the evening, it's quite late for you. If I stream at like 8 PM, it's going to be 11 for you. It has also been a little while since last time I streamed. I think it's like a week ago maybe. But yeah, just been busy with life. December is gonna be a good month. Content wise. Hopefully. Time to sleep. It's 9 p.m. Even later. It's so annoying mining sand here with, like, the steeper the gradient, the harder it is to get. I really enjoy just mining these flat parts. Also where there isn't dirt close, because I don't want to get the dirt. I only want to get the sand. This is quite the project. Not as big as 100,000 sand, but this definitely isn't a small project. I'm trying to, like, literally destroy every single block of sand in this entire desert. I'm going to check once I'm done with Lightmatica and see if I can, like, find any rogue, just bits of sand somewhere. The goal is to literally remove every last bit. Sounds good, Cosmo. I have been thinking of doing some other games other than Minecraft, streaming them. Probably not making YouTube videos, but I do have a Twitch channel where I do want to do, like, more, like, non-Minecraft streams. I'm not really sure what games yet, but I think it could be fun to, yeah, just do some weird streams that I wouldn't want to do on YouTube. And maybe make it to a video on the second channel. Whatever I do. I really do like my second channel. I haven't really uploaded there, but I just like the concept of having a second channel where I can do literally whatever I want. I feel like I've been at this place mining so long. I want to move on to, like, another part. There's so much sand here. This is nice ASMR. Just as good as normal sand. This water is quite annoying though. I'm gonna have to think up some project that I could use all of this sand for. It feels like a waste just mining 25,000 or not even 100,000 red sand and just, yeah, having it lay around. I feel like I should do something with it. Make like a giant pyramid. That could be fun. Giant red sand pyramid. I don't know where I would put it though. It feels like it makes the most sense to put in the mesa, but the mesa is kind of destroyed. We've done quite a bit today, but still... Damn, there's a lot. This is a big project. Not gonna lie. Just a tiny little side quest of mining 100,000 red sand. I also went and AFK'd for a very long time at my shulker farm. So now I have a lot of shulker boxes for this project. So that's hopefully not gonna be a problem. We've nearly been mining sand for an hour now. My usual rates for normal sand is about 25,000 an hour. I think it's probably a good bit less for red sand because I'm only mining one layer of it. That's gonna be quite a bit slower. I think it's probably like 15,000 an hour. Is my rough estimate. I don't really feel like I've explored this place too much. It's quite a nice biome, this. With the jungle just over there. Shame it's my industrial district, where I just destroy everything. Otherwise I might have to build something here. Though it is quite far away from everything else. What the hell? A cave spider. He just crawled up from one of the mine shafts. That's another few shulker boxes filled up. Let's get some more. The full ones go in here. Nice. Let's go on. Another cave spider. Where are these crawling from? It isn't even angry. It's not often you meet a cave spider at the surface. I forget that like spiders aren't aggressive if it's daytime, and obviously that is true for cave spiders as well, but it's just so rare that you actually see a cave spider on the surface that I feel like I didn't even know that. cave spiders just feel a lot more vicious than normal spiders, I think. When you meet them at like a spawn in a mineshaft. Turning nighttime now though, so now they might get angry. Where is this spawner even? There's quite a bit of mineshaft around here. Let's sleep. Sounds like it's somewhere close. There we are. Floating bush. What the heck? Friendly cave spiders. No, this is annoying. I want to destroy him. Just let me break the sand. If I just want to get like as much red sand as I wanted, I could be so much faster instead of like trying to destroy every block here, trying to get the ones that fall in the cobweb, trying to get the ones in caves, but nothing I do is logical. This is definitely gonna be a multi-stream project. I don't know why, I just like thought I could finish it today, but this is a big project. Like, we spent 20 minutes on this part, which is like 50th of the entire mesa. It's because of this stupid water. I think I forgot that I genuinely did spend like 4 hours mining red sand when I did it last time. Yo, Chess Cube! Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How are you doing today? We're just doing another stupid project today. Continuation from the short that I uploaded last week, where I asked if people wanted to see me mine the rest of this mesa, so that's what we're doing today. I have a addiction to mining sand. It's all I've been doing recently. Mining 1,000,000 sand, mining 100,000 red sand. Yo, Metamine. How are you doing? Everyone's joining now. I had like 0 viewers for a whole hour, and now everyone's here. Are we doing good today? Having a good day? On this nice Monday. If Mondays can be nice. Yeah, I know it's been a little while. I've just been busy. I don't know. I feel like time just flies, you know. I feel like, okay, I'm going to stream tomorrow, and then something comes up, I don't stream. Suddenly it's been a whole week. I might have to try and get a streaming schedule. I think that will probably also help me with just people knowing when I actually stream and not having 0 viewers. Like 3 days a week maybe is what I could do. Just had a after school nap because I was studying for computer science until 2 AM today. Damn. That sounds tough, Chess Cube. But yeah, I might have to like do an actual streaming schedule. I think that would probably be a good thing. You got the Minecraft launcher, let's go, Chess Cube. That's huge. Huge news. Exciting. Alright, Metamine. Nice to have a little chat anyway. I will be streaming again soon. Probably a few times this week, and then I'm gonna be really busy this weekend, like Thursday to Sunday, and then I'm going to get a lot of time. So hopefully December, as I've said it a few times now, December is gonna be stream month, content month. Bye, Metzmine. This shovel is going to break real soon. Let's get it changed out. I think I broke a shovel last time I mined sand. That was a little bit annoying. I've used up 3 shovels today. Not bad work, not bad. Let's just do a little progress report. I started with 58,000. No, that's not right. 48,000. So I've nearly mined 20,000 sand. And I'd say I'm over halfway. I gave you motivation to ask about the Minecraft launcher. I appreciate that. Glad to hear. I'm really happy to hear that you got it. I need to get a new chair for streaming. Listen to this. Can you even hear it? My microphone is too good. It doesn't pick up the creaking. But my chair is really creaky. Did the stream pick up those noises? It's so loud. Like every time I lean back, it's just... It sounds like a broken door. But seems like my microphone is tuning out most of the noise. That's the problem with having such a good microphone. When you actually want to show the noise, it doesn't work. Remember I willed on T-Launcher and the copying process that took me so long, and now I pasted it in the launcher. Nearly everything was fine. Nice, ChessCube. Great news. I'm really happy to hear that. I feel like my inventory management is pretty bad. I have so many sugar boxes that I have to put all the sand in the sugar box so often. There are some deleted chunks and many chunks in the Nether have overworld chunks with water, but that's definitely not a problem. You're on your mission rebuilding the world. That's also a fun project. Water in the Nether though, that sounds fun. That's a weird glitch. Last week I had a total scare with the same thing. Recently I've been playing Diversity, the Minecraft map, with one of my friends. So I turned my server, like the server we play on, into the Diversity map, which meant that I had to convert the server into 1.14 from 1.21. And when I converted it back to the old map, everything was just corrupted. Like, the whole spawn was just a different spawn. So it just deleted all the chunks, but luckily I had a backup. It was a bit scary, just thinking I had lost 100 hours of work. The world seed is 0. I honestly can't remember if I chose a special seed. But this, like if I did hardcore Gabushiba or something. If I called it anything or just... I think I just did a normal seed. Can't remember. It's been so long. Also, you know, I've been talking recently about how this world is about to turn 3 years old. Turns out I'm an idiot. I looked at the world file and turns out I created it August 18th, 2022. So it's been 3 years for a little while. That's why I updated the title to In My 3-Year Hardcore World. Because I uploaded the first video on this channel in December 2022. So I just assumed, how long did it take me to make the first video? Like, couldn't have been that long, probably like a week. No, it took me 3 months. So yeah, this world was created in August. So I'm going to be doing a world tour on my second channel soon. That's the plan. For like the 3-year anniversary. To many more years. Hopefully I'm gonna have this world in 10 years as well. And yes, I have made many backups. I'd like to also distribute my backups at some point. My... ooh, chest. Nothing good though. At some point, I hope when I get like big enough to get the join button on YouTube, my plan is that if you subscribe to like $3 a month, then you can get the world download just for like a little fun bonus. Because I don't like... I want to have a join button, but I have genuinely no idea what to like give for extra content. Like, I just think emotes and stuff like that is a bit lame. But I think to give the world download away is a fun thing. So we're gonna have to do a lot of building to actually make the world download interesting. I don't feel like my world is that interesting currently. Chesku, definitely post things in Discord. I have been thinking recently that the Discord is just a bit dead. That maybe I should be the first mover, it is my Discord after all, and start just posting things in there. I really just want to get that into a thriving community. But I think, yeah, before I do the world download, I want to have a lot more building. To have like more things to explore in the world. What's up, Chesscube? You found some very nice mods, tell me. I'm also curious if what kind of content would you like to see on the second channel? Would people be curious to, or would people like actually want to watch other games than Minecraft? Just, I'm still not sure what games yet, but just some variety content. Maybe like I do a Lethal Company stream. I don't know if Lethal Company is a fun game, or it's a fun game, but like if it'll do well anymore. But do a Lethal Company stream, do some other streams, and just make it into fun videos on the second channel. A screenshot viewer. Small menu in the pause screen, that's cool. I do like just those small mods that's basically just quality of life. For example, like the one I have that makes water splashes. Like those. It's such a small mod, but it's a cool thing to have. I am planning on, right now I'm still playing in 1.21. I am planning on updating soon. Which means I'm gonna have to update like all of my 20 mods. And that's basically the reason I haven't done it yet. Also a bit scared to update the world, but don't think anything is gonna go wrong there. Hopefully not. What, you don't want me to update the world? Chess cube. So yeah, right now I'm just playing 1.21 flat out. But if I updated it, I would have like Pale Forest with Creaking. I would get Happy Ghast, I would get Bronze, not Bronze, Copper update I mean. I would get bundles. There's a lot of nice updates. But Minecraft is just updating so frequently recently that it's like I don't want to update all my mods every 3 months. I'd rather do it like at a big update every 1.5 years. That's the reason I haven't updated yet. But I feel like I'm getting so behind playing in 1.21. And now it's 1.21.10 that there's just so much new content. You don't update your world? Like, I feel like I've been playing in this world for, yeah, 3 years now. I have updated it a few times. And I'm planning on playing in it, like, until I die. Not in real life, in this world, I mean. Maybe also until I die in real life. I'm just gonna be 90 in the retirement home, streaming, mining sand. But I just feel like you're kind of missing out not getting all of the new content. Also, it's just good for YouTube if I want to make, because that's what's hot, the new content. To make videos on like the Happy Ghast, making something with that, making like I want to do some just smaller, more fun building projects. For example, when the spear comes out, I want to do maybe like a spear jousting arena. I think when Mounts of Mayhem is releasing, I have no idea when that is. It might even already have been released. I don't know. I have no idea about update content, but I want to release to that. Or update to that, I mean. I do want to get started. I've been talking about this for a long time now. I do want to get started on the medieval city soon. And do like projects around the medieval, just more building projects on this world that aren't necessarily mega builds, because I just feel, even though it's cool to have a mega build, I want to have just more, give more like soul and life to the world, if you know what I mean. Add some story, add some... It just... fun builds you can walk around and explore instead of just massive monstrosity of a building. Like I am really happy about my axolotl build. It's one of my favorite builds ever, to be honest, but I also want those just cozy small houses. It's also just hard to do YouTube if you have to make... basically just keep upping yourself every video, making a bigger and bigger project. You could probably hear my chair then. Another shovel gone. The second mod is Calc Mod. It's a calculator that can calculate chords, pickle and buttering, how much gold you need for a specific item, and how much resources you need to craft items. So just like another quality of life mod. Those are the mods I like, where it's also fun. Maybe we should do that at some point, do like a modded playthrough. Some like completely... I don't even really know what mods are like good anymore. I remember it was like TechHit and what is it, like Skycraft, something Sky, where it was like Skyblock but with machines and such. That was like the cool mods back in the day. But I don't really know what mods are good these days. But could be cool to do like a completely modded playthrough, because most mods I use right now are just small mods that change the game in ways you don't really think about. It's like still vanilla, but it could be fun to do a completely different playthrough. Could be a video I played modded Minecraft for the first time. Not a bad title. After 12 years of playing Minecraft, 13 years actually, I played Minecraft modded for the first time. It was crazy. Running out of shulker boxes again. I said I wanted to do all of this. That's a lot. For example, /calc craft sticky piston, 1524. Then you get 5 stacks of iron. Right, so it's like for big calculations without having to do calculator. If you want, could be useful for someone like me that does mega projects where I do need like 1,000 pistons, 10,000 pistons. Some of my favorite mods are definitely like Iris for shaders. This is going to lag my game a bit, but that's just beautiful. Shulkerbox tooltip is something I like literally couldn't live without. So being able to see what's in the shulker boxes. I am going to turn shaders off now, even though it's very pretty. I don't think Minecraft just looks so bleak now. Everything just looks sad once you turn it off. That's the problem with using shaders. Now everything just looks sad. But I don't think my computer can handle streaming and shaders at the same time. This looks so weird. Just having the mineshaft above ground, but in the wrong biome. Like, when's the last time... Have you ever seen a mineshaft with rails on sand? Not sand, on grass, I mean. Like this. What's going on? It's so weird. Did I check this? Guess I'm vanishing. Back when my game crashed a few weeks ago and I lost all my items, I also lost all of my nut apples or enchanted golden apples. That's the only thing I'm still missing. I used to just run around with so many. So many golden apples, but now I've got none. And one you could use, but probably don't need anymore, is Beanfo. If you have a bee nest, you can see how many bees are in there, and the level could be useful. It's annoying sometimes, just having a lot of like bee nests, especially when I did the giant bee project, to keep track of what bees, like, or which nests actually had bees in them. But I don't think I'm gonna use bees that much more in this world. I do have a good bee farm already. Oh, the honey level, okay. Still kind of asleep. That's fair. Still, I don't think I'm going to use that many bees in this world anymore after the monstrosity of a honey farm I have. If I ever need more honey, then some things, then I've probably gone insane and done like a stupid project. Which is very possible, considering my track record. And what I'm doing right now, mining literally 100,000 sand. Please give me just an enchanted golden apple soon. I want one. I need another one to keep in my hotbar. I don't know why I expected to do all of this sand in like 2 hours. There's a lot of sand in this mesa. Shockingly. You had 2 in your world. Yeah, I think I had 7 before I lost my whole inventory. It's like you can get a lot from ancient cities. Very doable, but I'm scared to go down there. Also, I don't think if I ever got in a situation where I would actually need the notch apple, I'm not sure I would have like the instincts to actually go eat it. So I'm not sure if it actually does any good for me, but I still just like having it. You know? No ancient city for you, yeah. That's the thing with not updating. And Chesscube, as I said earlier, please do post your Minecraft pictures in the Discord. Obviously don't like spam it, but I want to do like make an effort to get it active and actually like have more people join it. You're gonna get some tea. That sounds lovely. I talked to some English people this weekend. I was out at a bar, and I just randomly ran into some English people. One of them actually had the same name as me. I just realized that I don't think I've said my actual name. I'm going to keep that private, but have I? I don't know if I have. But one of them had the same first name as me. I just sat talking to them for a little while. That was kind of fun. Just a random encounter with some British people. No name digs. Maybe at some point. I don't think it's like a big deal to say my first name. Also, like, I can't imagine if I did like collabs with other people, having them call me Gabushiba. It's just feels weird for me. Even though that is like my screen name. So I might just like leak it at some point. But not today, not today. Today we're staying as Gabushiba. I was also, to be honest, like thinking about maybe adding a face cam to the stream. I don't know if it would add anything, so that's why I haven't done it yet. I do have a camera, but I also don't know if I want my face on the internet. If I just prefer being a bit anonymous. But maybe that is happening in the future. Like, my question is really, like, would it add to the stream to have a face cam? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the thing, like, do I even want my face out there? It's not like, if I was a really famous YouTuber, I wouldn't do it, because I don't want to get recognized everywhere, but just being like a small YouTuber like I am, it doesn't really matter. It could be quite cool to like have 1,000 subscribers and then be recognized at some point. That would like be really cool, but yeah, I'm just not sure if I even want my face out there. You get a digital footprint, you know, you can't delete it. Even though I am, like, proud of the videos I make, it's not like I don't want to stand by them, you know. If someone asked me, like, do you do Minecraft YouTube? Yeah, I do. I am proud of it, but just not something I really want out there. But I also feel like you have to like make a decision. Either way, you just put your face out there and then that is what it is. People see your face, or then you just never do it. I feel like if you do something like Dream did, where you keep it to yourself for so long and then hype it up, it's just always gonna be like a disappointment and it's gonna be like weird. Would you consider cheating if I wouldn't break a spawner that I actually broke in my world because I thought you could mine spawners with Silk Touch? I think we've had this conversation a lot of times. In my world, I wouldn't add the spawner, but that's the beauty of Minecraft. Like, you play it the way you want. And like, you aren't doing YouTube with your world, so there's no people to judge you. It's just for fun. So if you want to have the spawner, add it. Another thing though is that I think, controversial opinion, I think the spawners are kind of useless, to be honest. They're just so much worse than like every other type of mob farm. Even in the early game, I'd rather just like try and kill the dragon as fast as I could to make an enderman farm. But yeah, if you want the spawner, just add it. If you yourself feel like it's cheating, don't do it. I don't think I should be the one to judge that. I would not do it in my own world. Yeah, that sounds like you already got a project in mind, then just add the spawner. I think spawner farms are just so slow. Like if you're doing it for the drops, like if it's a skeleton spawner, just build a normal mob farm. Like any mob farm is gonna be so much faster. If you're doing it for XP, go build an Enderman farm or a Guardian farm. If you have like more spawners, it could be okay. If you have like a triple spawner. But still, it's just not that fast. Let's see if we can finish all of this last bit before we end stream. That was my goal today. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. Because there's still quite a bit left, but we're definitely making progress. And probably next time I'm gonna have to go back to normal sand, because I do have the goal of 1 million. I started editing the video of mining 1 million sand. I think it's probably my hardest project so far in YouTube. Like, how do you make it interesting mining 1 million sand? It's a good title, it's a good thumbnail. But how do you make a 10-minute video of just mining sand? That's what I'm gonna have to figure out. No, chest scoop, that's not spam. That is quite alright. I think you just have to like look at how everyone else is posting. If you're actually like getting engagement on your posts, just keep posting. It's just. And if I'm planning on hopefully having like some kind of moderation in there, so if you do spam a little bit, I'll just tell you to quiet down a bit. Better the Discord be a bit spammy than have no posts at all, I think. Because right now, it's dead. We've got like, what, 8 members? 8, 9 members? No post ever, except just my notifications when I go live and upload a video, which I do think works, like. I hope it works, that you guys see the notification and know that I'm going live or upload a new video, but I also want to like actually have a reason for people to be in the Discord. Yeah, the Discord isn't like, it is not a Reddit thread also, that it's not meant to be just posting pictures. It's also, the goal is just to have a nice place to chat if you want. Just like chat about whatever. This is the project I'm doing in Minecraft right now. Ooh, I had a good day at the gym today. Anyone want to hear my sets? Like, just build the community. Building a positive community. Billy Harrington. No, I do not know that. Like, I am a boomer, an absolute boomer when it comes to memes. Which you probably know, like, I have no idea what all that weird brain rot memes are. So just assume that I do not know what it is, because I don't. Let's see how much sand we've mined. 77,000. It's pretty old. Well, I don't know it anyway. Just honestly, there used to be a time back in the day when I really enjoyed memes, but these past years, it's not really something I've engaged that much in. Let's throw the sticks in here. I don't want to clog up the other shulker boxes with that junk, but I am a bit of a Minecraft hoarder. I don't want to throw out the sticks. Let's see. We've done all of this bit. That's actually quite a lot. There's also red sand in here. That's interesting. I wonder how much, like, just random... Ooh, let's change the shovel. How much just random red sand... Jesus. In, like, caves that I've just missed. And I have to go back and find if I want to get every last bit of red sand. Which I do. You hang his pictures in the school gym. Man, I miss that, like... Just hanging memes in the school. That was good times. Just printing out pictures, and staff probably didn't like having memes in the gym. It is funny though. Hopefully they laughed when they took them down. If it's a funny meme. I don't know the meme. We're soon to be done with this part. That's gonna be what we're doing for this stream. Nearly been going for 2 hours now as well. Not a bad shift. Not at all. Do you think sodium extra is necessary? Is that a separate mod from sodium? Sodium extra, do you just mean like sodium? Because I think sodium is a very good mod. I don't know what sodium extra is. So I don't think sodium extra is necessary. I think you can also just get like too many performance enhancing mods at some point. Just it's just like too much. Just stick to the golden trio of iris. What are they even called? Indium, iris, and sodium. That's what I use. I actually also use Nvidium. That's one I've installed like recently. I don't know how much it helps, but if you do have a Nvidia graphics card, I think there's like no reason not to install it. But I also just worry if you get too many much that they might like interfere with each other. Yeah, if you play on a potato, you might have to. It's necessary. But like my PC is pretty good. I can handle Minecraft without too many mods. I don't really need it. So I just have the necessary ones. It was so much less complicated back in the day when I just played on Optifine. The memory leak fix mod. Maybe. I feel like Minecraft does take quite a bit of memory. So Minecraft is just like a pretty unoptimized game. Bedrock is like just so much more optimized. Is there any bit left? No. Let's do that bit and then the shoreline here, and then we can start on that next stream. Alright, let's just end this time lapse. This is gonna be a long time lapse. 2 hours of time lapsing. I'll just do this bit. I think I'm going to fill these last shulker boxes and then end stream. Like the south part of this, okay, except that, but the south part of this mesa is basically like completely cleared of red sand. It's crazy. And a mod that forced you to use fast chest, because I'm probably building soon a storage system for 2 double chests. So yeah, 6,000 entities, yeah. If you want a giant storage system, have to be careful with the lag. Isn't this the song that played when I found the blue axolotl? I think this is the song that played when I found the blue axolotl. I have good memories with this. What's it called? It's also a nice song. I don't think I'll be starting on this today. That's just, it feels like starting a new chapter when I can't finish it. All of these are completely filled. Except that one. Alright, I think this is all we're going to do today. Let's just get all of this organized and then we'll end. Actually, I'm going to do this. That's annoying me quite a bit. Use better F3 mod. Yeah, I know. F3 is so, like, cluttered with just lots of things that it would be nice to have better F3. That's one I definitely could consider. I'm not gonna promise anything, but probably tomorrow. I'd like to try and be a little bit more consistent. And I think I don't really like this because it scares me a little bit, but I think I'm going to have to make like a proper schedule, proper streaming schedule. So, oh, you have an exam tomorrow, well, like tomorrow evening, but then also probably gonna be streaming on Wednesday as well, and then I'm gonna be real busy for the end of the week. But the next week, hopefully, a lot of streams, and I'd like to get some more planned content. Right now I'm just, what can I do, then okay, let's mine red sand. But more like, yes, structured streams when I actually have a good idea of what I'm going to do. It was really fun when I did the Copfans maze on Hermitcraft, because I actually I had a plan for going into the stream. All of these are empty. And all of these are just full of sand. That's not the right one. If you build a Christmas map, I'll probably play it. Oops. What did I do with... Those are the ones with sticks. This is so unorganized. Almost a full double chest. Just of red sand. Do I have more red sand than I have normal sand? Nah, not quite. My last short did very well. Like the one, the red sand one or the new one. Yeah, 27,000 views on the red sand one. That's why I'm mining more red sand, so I can do another short. I'm taking advantage of the views. Yeah, didn't you also get top comment on the red sand one? Yes, sir, you did. $54 likes, you're famous, Chesscube. Yeah, I think shorts are a good way to promote my channel. I'm gonna keep making them, but that is all for today. A fun stream. How much sand have we mined? 79,000 so far. Not terrible, not terrible. Next stream we're going to go to 100,000 and dig the rest of that stupid mesa. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in, Chess Group. It was a good one. Have a good night. Bye bye.